Good morning, people. Welcome back to the channel. Let's walk around Stockholm. Another day, another walk. You know it. Yes. And we are on this lovely Monday morning. I think it's the 16th or 17th, I don't even know, of April. It's around 9 o'clock in the morning. Sun is shining, it's spring, and I'm ready for a new week of walking. We are on Södermalm, to be precise, on the corner of Hornstullstrand and Hornsgatan. Yes, one of Södermalm's longest streets, and if you ask me, one of Södermalm's most fun streets as well. And this is where we're gonna walk, Hornsgatan all the way, and we are here all the way at the beginning at number 186, and let's see how far we get on this beautiful day. Chat gang, hello and what's up? How are you all doing? I hope you had a great weekend. I think we're at walk 591. And yes, we have reached 20,000 subscribers. That's fun. You know, it's not all about the numbers and the milestones, but hey, you gotta celebrate. Sometimes it's just time to celebrate, right? So I'm really happy with it, thank you. And at the same time, we also reached 4 million views on the same day, so that's nice. So as always, thank you for the support, really appreciate it. So, what's so cool about Hornsgatan? Well, first of all, it crosses all the way from one side to another side in Södermalm. It's right, it goes from the metro stations Hornstull to around Zinkensdamm, and it goes all the way to Mariatorget. Actually, it goes all the way to Slussen, to Götgatan. So yeah, and there's a lot of restaurants. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like 100 restaurants on Hornsgatan. It's crazy. Like everything is a restaurant here. So yeah, that's really cool. And yeah, it's a very active street, right? So this is like, this corner kind of says it all. This is the corner of Hornsgatan and I think it's Långholmsgatan or something. Not even sure, but anyway, there's a lot of traffic, a lot of action, a lot of bars, a lot of restaurants. And yeah, there you have Tantolunden over there, which goes like all the way across the Zinkensdamm. There we've got the metro. Yeah, a lot of action, and luckily enough, a lot of sun as well today. No shorts yet. Yesterday, actually, I went to throw out the trash, which I did in shorts, but that was just because I was too lazy to get dressed. Anyway, I think next week on Friday, what is it today? Monday, Friday, I think. No, so this week, not next week, because next week is already started. On Friday it will be like 17 degrees, so maybe Shortspremiären, which I consider the best day of the year, the first day when it's warm enough for shorts, then yeah, it's probably on Friday. Let's cross here. Yeah, as you can see here, this is 7, I don't know if you can see because we're against the sun. We're 7 kilometers from Solna and 2.5 kilometers from Fridhemsplan. So yeah, I don't know, since about 1 year I've had the idea to walk from the city to Sollentuna. Maybe even on a live stream or whatever, but I never managed to do it. I guess I'm just a little lazy for that, because it's like 10-15 kilometers, so yeah, that's like 3 hours of walking. Or probably I would do it in like 3 different videos, 3 live streams or whatever, but yeah, I don't know. Or like a morning session, then lunch, and then, I don't know, maybe, we'll see. Maybe one day I'll do it. But yeah, I could also do it on one of these scooters. Is that what I should do? Maybe that's the trick, people. I know I've been complaining about scooters lying around everywhere. But the actual idea of moving around further distances smooth on a scooter is not bad. I'm not anti-scooter. I actually like the idea of, you know, smaller electronic vehicles that are very handy to move around in the city. Is better for the air quality and all that kind of stuff. But I just don't like it when people just randomly drive around dangerously, you know, parking them everywhere. So there's no structure. That's my problem with it. So yeah, I just wanted to clarify that. It's not super warm yet because it's like 9 a.m. But it will be great later on today. But I'm not wearing a jacket, I'm just wearing a hoodie. Let's see, what's this called, this tree? Lignagatan. You can see now everywhere people going on the bicycle again. I think we're at walk 591 maybe. Let me check how Olaf is doing. I was texting him this morning, see if he replied already. No reply yet, but once he gets back to me I will let you know, because I think we can all agree we need Olaf back on the channel. Olaf, if you're watching, we miss you, buddy. We need the Daniel and Olaf walk. But yeah, of course, if you have a cold or a flu, it's not so fun to walk, so you need to recover first. Söder Sportfiske. It's a sport fishing store. Okay. Question to the chat gang. How much does cucumber cost in your country? Because this one is on special. It says 10 crowns for gurka, for cucumber, which you can straight away make it into the word of the day. Gurka. G-O-U. Well, super clip. So super clip means like super sale or super discount, 44% discount. Pita bröd. You know, pita bröd is like more of the, I don't know if it's Turkish, I'm not sure. Probably Dick can tell me if it's Turkish or not. Pita. Oh, sushi. Yeah, as I said, Hornsgatan, restaurants everywhere. This is like 30 minutes of walking against the sun, but let's not complain about the sun, because I'm happy there is even a sun. Because we haven't had much of that in the last, what is it, like 6 months? There was a sign that says, do you want to like have ansiktsbehandling, facial treatment? No, I don't. I don't want that. Varvsgatan this is. Oh, that's a nice little bridge over there. Don't think I've walked on that one before. Or have I? Maybe I have. Ah, you know, this is a bankomat, which I think is called an ATM in English, automatic teller machine. And those are not used very often anymore in Sweden. I think I've said it before, but Sweden is maybe number one when it comes to card payments. So cash is very rare. So for the people that are thinking visiting in Stockholm, don't change large amounts of cash, because especially in the, you know, Old Town, and not just Old Town, in cafes, if you want to go for a coffee and a cake, they don't even accept cash in Sweden. So credit card, and the most common ones are MasterCard and Visa. They accept them everywhere. The only place where it's still very common to pay cash is in the regular supermarket. There you can still do it, because the older generation, right, the grandmas and the grandpas, they still like to use cash. And I think we have something like a 97% cash payment here in Sweden. So yeah, if you can use card, do it. In Sweden we also have a different system. It's called Swish, which is to send small amounts of money from one mobile to another, and this also works in cafes. But to use this system you have to have the Swedish App Store, right, and Swedish social security number. So yeah, you can't use that as a tourist. But a lot of people use this to send small amounts to each other. And yeah, well, speaking about Olof, he was actually involved in the development of this system when he used to work at the bank. So yeah, now we can brag about, you know, someone that created Swish, because it's Olof. Oh, wait a second, what's in here? Check this out. Woo, adventure! What's in here? Here I've never been before. Let's walk around a bit. That's what we do here on the channel. It smells like poo. I think they're doing sewage. Or something with the drainage or whatever. I don't know. Oh, I like this scooter. Makes me, you know, think about, ooh, that's me, hey, about my trip to Italy a few years back. They love a good old scooter there, don't they? Toot toot, all around. Oh, spring flowers. What's that one called in your language? I always keep forgetting what it is in Swedish and in Dutch. Not sure if I walked in this street before. I probably have. There's always someone and then DMs me on Instagram saying, you were there and walked 264. I'm like, okay, if you say so. Man, yesterday I had such a weird experience. Yeah, this is a bit personal, but whatever. So back in long time ago, right? This must have been, this is more than 20 years ago. I was dating this girl, German girl. I'm not gonna say her name, but anyway, yeah, she was super friendly and all that. That's not really relevant for this story, but you know, we were from different countries, so yeah, it didn't work out. But anyway, yesterday I'm walking in the Lidl, you know, my favorite supermarket, and suddenly this girl is standing next to me. And this is weird because at that time, you know, I was from the Netherlands and now I'm in Sweden and she was German. And, you know, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm there with the kids, right? I'm not 100% sure, and suddenly I'm standing next to someone and I'm looking at her and I'm thinking, but wait a second, this is beep, you know, this girl that I used to know from 20 years ago. And I got so confused. And my kids were like, what's up? And the thing is that you don't want to go like, hey, is this you? And then I heard, it was also very weird. And then I had to figure out, because I was thinking, so I have to check if she speaks with like a German accent or something like that. And then at some point she picks up the phone and she starts talking in English, but the English had a German accent. So I got really confused. I didn't go up to her and like, are you this person that I know from 20 years ago? But that must be such a coincidence, right? That you know someone from 20 years back and then you see her in a completely different, I don't know, so either it was a lookalike or it was that person. So I'm not sure. But if she lives in Sollentuna, I'll probably see her again. And you know, if the kids wouldn't be there, I probably would say like, hey, is it you? That's weird. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have no interest in dating her again or whatever. No, not like that. But it was just funny. But it's also, you know, people can change a lot in 20 years. So yeah, just curious really. But also, we've all had this, that you see someone, you're thinking this is this person, but then it isn't. Some people just look alike. They sometimes say everyone has a look-alike, right? So now someone is gonna go like, oh, this is a love story, Daniel. No. There's nothing like that. I was just curious, really. This is so Swedish, isn't it? Check this. I mean, look at this. Wait. Let's go back in. So you're just walking here, like up apartment, and then here rocks. Old school house on top of the stone wall, and then in between, up a wooden fence or whatever you want to call it, and then up beside it, regular apartments. And then a sign that says snugging. Snug means handsome in Swedish. So you can call someone a snugging when you think it's like a handsome, you know, person. I just learned in Finnish it's komea. Komea. So yeah, for the people that know me, I'm interested in languages, and I'm actually trying to learn a little bit of Finnish. It's a nightmare, by the way, because it's so hard, difficult, but yeah. We all know the Duolingo app, right? So I sometimes just try a few different languages on Duolingo. It's like an app where you can, this is not an advertisement, by the way. Sounds like it, like use Duolingo, the best app for learning. No, it's not like that. What was my point? Okay, Daniel, you talk too much. Oh yeah, so Duolingo is an app where you can just learn the language as you go with like small, it's almost like games, right? They challenge you every day to learn. It's kind of fun, and it's for free, so, but yeah. Okay, so let's see. Now we are, yeah, I'm not sure what this is called, the corner of something. Shack and Bar. Oh, with a pizzeria next to it. You know, if you want a real cheesy place for drinking and you want it cheap, then you can always know by the fact that they have the price of the beer either written on the window or on the wall. So there it says Falcon, which is the brand of beer. Falcon beer, 39 crowns. So 39 Swedish kronor for beer, which is, you know, like $4, which is usually in Swedish standards like 400 milliliters, which is called the Storstark. So yeah, which is reasonable actually. Like 10 years ago you could still get one for 25 here and there, but those days are mainly over. So yeah, now we're at Zinkensdam, the metro station. And here you have Ringvägen. There you have Zinkensdams IP. Such a lovely weather. But yeah, that's not where we're going. We're going straight ahead here. If it goes on green. We're lucky with the red light and the green light today. Such a springy walk, isn't it? Ooh, by the way, check this out. Oh, I'm hyped today, I can feel it. It's the spring, people. Hey, look, Bayern. Oh, nice. So this is like a hamburger place, Solna Korv, but it has a Hammarby, and the nickname is Bayern graffiti artwork on it. Because this I call artwork, it's really beautiful done. And they ordered it actually like this. It's not like someone just, you know, tagged it or whatever. Yeah, always can tell, like when when the sun is shining, I'm in a good mood, which is usually on a Monday. I love Mondays, by the way. I get all hyped up. I start to walk really fast and talk really fast. Classic Daniel. Another wok and sushi. See, so these are quite new, right? These parking to the scooters, much better. Yeah, they're bringing some structure to this whole system. But you know how it is with new projects. You know, you have to get used to it. That's a new technology, new system. Takes a few years to organize it. So let's see if we can walk all the way to Mariatorget. You can never get too often to Mariatorget, people. Mariatorget, one of the best places to start your day on Södermalm. Some people ask me, Daniel, what are the best places in Stockholm? Well, I mean, of course, Södermalm in general, but yeah, Mariatorget I really like. Especially in spring. Mariatorget, Tantelunden, Monteliusvägen, Merbågaplatsen if you want to go out and have a drink. But also Kungsholmen is lovely. Vasastan. Most tourists, they go to Djurgården. I understand they want to go to Skansen and all the other museums and stuff. But I personally say don't spend too much time there. It's a lot of walking. I hate walking. I'm joking. It will be funny, yeah. Well, I have said this once, like before I started the channel, I wasn't actually a massive fan of walking. The thing is, I do like walking, but I need some kind of reason. So when I got the camera in my hand, you know, I had a purpose of walking. So then it's more fun, right? But yeah, on the other hand, if you don't have a car, you know, you walk everywhere anyway, so if you like it or not. But I got used to it, and it kind of grew on me, so yeah. I think I did this walk once before. Go and check out my channel and go search for Hornsgatan. It's a while ago. Must have been a year ago or so. So now we're gonna check how the cherry blossom is doing. There's some people asking me, Daniel, how's the cherry blossom in Stockholm? Well, let's check it out, because here there's some körsbärsträd, as they call it, cherry blossom trees. Summary. Oh no, I can't be bothered reading this, to be honest. Oh, it's warming up. So here we have one of Stockholm's best vegetarian lunch places. It's called Lagoon, vegetarian food cafe. It's having a little outdoor seating here. So yeah, so here we have the cherry blossom trees, but they're not blossoming yet. This year is later than normal, because we had a longer winter. Spring is starting really slow. So yeah, I don't know how it is on Kungsträdgården, you know, most famous one, but these ones are far from, well, far, you know how it goes. Everything can change in like a few days, but as you can see, there's not much happening yet, but you see a few buds there, so let me come back here in a few weeks time and see how it goes. Oh, actually, wait. I don't know if you can see, but there's a few there, actually. And on the bench here, see? Oh yes, it's coming. So yeah, but we need a week or so to see some real differences. So yeah, let's go straight ahead here. That's kind of the vibe of this walk. Hornsgatan all the way. So I said it before, if you want to walk with me, send me an email. My email address is in the description and in the about section of my page. It's heymanwhatsup@protonmail.com. And yeah, send me an email, and if I'm available, you know, I'll walk with you. A lot of people suggested for me to offer guided walking tours, like paid ones, in the future. Definitely want to do that. I just need to find the time and stuff to do it. But yeah, if you have if you have a group of people, you're coming to Stockholm and you want to do more of an official tour, yes, I'm available, definitely, for small compensation, no problem. Because, you know, one-on-one is different than, you know, if you're like 6 people. But yeah, I will structure this more in the future, so we'll make it more official. But for that, the good old website has to go up. I've been saying that for 6 months, but yeah, whatever. Oh, here in the shade it's actually a little bit chilly. See, restaurants everywhere. Everywhere. Every time I walk here, I'm always thinking about cheese. Oh, by the way, because there's a Dutch cheese shop here somewhere. Oh, there it is, across the street. There's a nice little bench, actually. Getting ready for the outdoor season. What's this? Folk Opera. Oh, they have a new show starting on the 19th of April. I'm getting hungry. I see the falafel. That's a really good one. It's called Falafel Bar. I don't know if you know what falafel is. It's like those small round, it's like small balls of like chickpeas. It's a bit like a vegetarian version of a meatball, you could say. Those, you know, originally from like places as like, you know, Palestine and Lebanon and places like this. But now they're popular, you know, all over the world. You know, with dishes like this, it's always the same. There's always different countries and cultures and religions fighting over who actually created the thing, like whose invention is it. So probably the Jews go like, oh, we did it, and then the Arabs go like, oh no, we created it. And so I don't know exactly who started falafel, but it is good stuff, people, in a wrap or something, or with some fries or rice, or yummy, yummy, yummy. I don't know who invented it, but it did a great job. Tapas bar. What do we got over there? The Red Snake restaurant from 1974. Ooh, nice. The Viking bar. Nice, nice, nice. Grill, kebab and pizza pizza. They got everything here. Högrev. I'm not sure what. People help me out. What's högrev in English? Högrev. Some kind of meat, but because I'm a vegetarian, I'm not very familiar with the different, you know, types of meat and animals. And you know, I never. People ask my son the other day asked me like, "What animal is a hamburger?" I was like, I don't know, cow maybe, or I'm not even sure really. I haven't eaten meat in like 25 years or whatever. All right, arriving at Medborgarplatsen, I want to say, but that's not the case. It's Mariatorget. I'm talking way too much today. Sorry about that. Ooh, a lot of flowers here. That's nice. See, it's not really green yet, but it's coming, it's coming. They planted a lot of new plants. And I think usually the fountain, and just in general fountains, will fill up with water like in May maybe. Now first in Sweden, all these kind of things to start, you have to make 100% sure there's no more frost on the ground, like even during the middle of the night. And at this point it still gets, 1-2 degrees at night, so they usually wait a few weeks at least. So now we have Swedenborgsgatan in front of us, so I think it's time to round up the video here. I cannot take the train because there's a strike, a 3-day strike. The train drivers are striking, so yeah, I have to switch to the metro or something, or let's see how I get home. Probably go to Kista on the blue line, whatever. So thank you for watching, people. This was a great walk from Södermalm, Hornsgatan. I leave you a thumbs up. Please leave this video a thumbs up as well. Once again, thank you for 20,000 subscribers. Let's keep on doing this together, walking. And I see you all on the next adventure. Bye bye.